In a short life, he's known only war, disease and hunger. The boy's name is Emmanuel Lucky. His eternal misfortune is to be born in a country hell-bent on self-destruction. So too this baby, swollen belly and emaciated arms. The cleft lip is the least of his ills. Starvation and malaria might finish what the soldiers started. When the fighting began, I ran with my children, his teenage mother tells me. We hid along the riverbank for 3 days. We had nothing to eat. Now he has fever. In South Sudan, there are many such fragile lives, victims of a vicious ethnic conflict, who rely on a modest force of UN troops for protection. Here, they guard this sprawling tent city of 37,000 souls. These people have been told by their government, whose own forces are to blame for much of the bloodshed, that it is safe to go back to their homes. More convincing is the terrifying testimony you hear from those who have just arrived, like Betty, 16 years old, perhaps her family's sole survivor.
I'm just here alone. I don't know where's my family.
Tell me what happened when the soldiers came.
People are dying. If they got lady, they will rape. They will rape even though grandmother or father, just they're raping people easily like that. It is not a hard way to be.
And you saw this?
I saw. I was going with my school teacher. They shoot that teacher because they want to rape me. But I ran from them. Just I covered myself in another tree like this. That they didn't saw me.
There are children here who can barely remember life beyond the barbed wire. It is almost as much a prison as a sanctuary. This camp and others like it was designed to offer an emergency place of safety for 2 or 3 days. Well, 3 years on, the temporary has become permanent. So too the fear, the chaos and the hatred that grips this country. Mary Kidia and her children can finally sleep without fear of the men with machetes, she tells me. They would break down our doors in the night and kill the women and children. If they're lucky, the sickest might make it to South Sudan's main children's hospital. But here, staff struggle with too few drugs and too little food, even for the starving.
Even in the hospital, children die. We don't say 100% they don't die, they die. They are brought at a terminal stage, they die. Others die before even touching them. It happens.
Rose has already buried 3 of her children. Her 4th has the same fever, the same hollow eyes. Why will God not spare me this one boy, she asks. But mercy, divine or human, has been absent for so many, for so long. A young nation in great agony. The world cannot afford to look away. John Ray, ITV News, South Sudan.